Hello, this is Jan from Red Toad Art Studio, and today we're going to make some tags to go in our Aguatober journals. This is one I made yesterday that I really liked. I just covered some extra pieces that came from my file folder with some paper and this little kitty cat that came off of a napkin, and I printed out on my printer the word boo and added this ribbon. I just think it came out so cute. So we're going to make a couple more tags today in different ways to show you what you can do. Now, you probably have already downloaded our Aguatober bundle that has pages and coloring pictures and patterns, and in it is some tag patterns. There they are. Different sizes of tags. Now to me these are small, but you might want to make some small tags. We're going to use this one today, and I have cut that out already. So let's get to making that one. I have it cut out right here. I'm going to punch out this hole first. There we go. And I'm going to use this crazy wild paper and see how it comes out. And I want to put this pumpkin and cat on it. And as you can see, it will fit perfect there. So I need to draw it out on some leftover file folder or cardstock. Anything you have that has a little bit more thickness to it so your tag will hold up for a while. So I'm going to trace right around this. You may want to have an extra file folder or two to cut out to make tags and things. So we need to cut that out. There we go. Now we want to glue our paper on. And if you watched any of our other videos on pockets and tags, you will remember how to do it. Just glue all over the front of it. You can just use stick glue. Makes this easy, makes it fun. Then we're going to lay our paper right over that tag. Line it up. And cut it out. Okay, we have this glued on right here. Let's cut it out. And get it all trimmed nice and even. Okay, and then you want to put glue on the back side if you want it covered. But before you do that, punch this hole. You don't want to lose where that hole is. And you will if you cover both sides up before you've punched it. Add some glue to this thing. And now, cover it just like you did the other side. So you can get that down here. Get it as straight as you can. Press it down. And cut it out. There we go. Now we have this tag all covered in paper. We need to punch this hole while we can see it here. There we go. Now, here's something you can do to your tags. We didn't do to our last tag. Is you can buy these reinforcement labels at the office store or Walmart that are colored. They have white ones, and you could buy the white ones and color them with your markers, or you can buy them already colored. And look at this. We could use orange or green, yellow. I don't think I want to use pink for Halloween, but we could. I think I'll do green. Now, if you have one of those that put metal circles in, hey, go for it. But not everyone has those. So we're going to use these, and these are something that the kids can use if they're trying to make them too. And it even works for us adults because it's easy and cheap. So there we go. That will reinforce our hole. We're going to add a ribbon, but first let's put our cat on there. He gets glued right there, and I think this is heavier cardboard. Now I cut this out of some Halloween decorations that I got from Dollar Tree. They have a lot of neat Halloween decorations this year, and I cut this out of one of those. But you can find stickers and cutouts just about anywhere right now during Halloween. So I'm going to use a heavier duty glue on this because it is a cardboard or cardstock. I've been working a long time today on some of these things, and I have glue and everything on my fingers. Hey, I think a true artist is messy a lot of times with what we work with. Isn't he cute? Now, let's add some green ribbon like we had on this one. That will finish it right off. So, to do this, cut 2 pieces, each of them about a foot long. We have cut 2 strips of these green ribbon. This ribbon is the kind that you see used on with gift wrapping a lot, that you can curl the ends. You could also use fabric ribbon, but you won't be curling the ends with that, but it would still be neat. We're going to fold these in half so that we have a little loop there, which goes through our hole. Just like that. Catch that loop and pull the ribbon through it. All these ribbon tails, and pull it up snug. There we go. Now you can leave the ribbons like this if you want, but I want to curl mine. And most of you probably know how to curl. I'm not sure our younger generation does, because we buy our ribbons ready-made now. All ready to go, already curled. But you know it's easy to curl them, and it's fun. Take your scissors, but don't open them up. You're not going to cut. Have them closed. Lay the ribbon against the top edge of your scissor blade there. They're closed. Put your thumb on top of it, and then pull. Now, I dropped it. Just put it back under there and do it. And look at the curl it made. It's so much fun to do these. All right. Top of the scissor blade, thumb on top, and pull. Now, you may not have this ribbon around, But you may, if you've had any, been wrapping any gifts through the year, or at Christmas time, they put a lot of these out for you to have fun with and curl. I have to thank Tanya for this ribbon, or I wouldn't have had any of this neat ribbon to put on these. All right, there is one bookmark all done and already, and I have this one, and I'm going to make one more in a little different way for you. You may have had scraps of your file folder left when you made your cover. So let's say you had a scrap like this, and you probably should have. Let's make one out of this. So how would you do that? Well, we want to make our top that is slanted. We're not going to use a pattern. We're going to come up here and cut the first one. We didn't draw or anything. Now don't lose this piece. We want this side to be exactly the same. So see where this piece was? Pick it up, turn it over, and lay it on this other corner just like that. Get your pencil, be sure it's lined up perfect as you can get it. Lightly draw along that line. Now, cut that line. And you have your angled top, just like that. Now, in the center of that, just eyeball it and punch a hole. There! Now we have our hole. Now we need to cover this with some paper and some stickers. And I already cut these out. Again, this was out of some things I got from Dollar Tree. Very cheap, but really cute. And I want to cover this with this paper. So, get our stick glue out. Cover this in the glue. Line this up, glue it on, and then cut it out. All right, now I want to punch the rest of my hole here so I can see it later on. Here we go. Turn this back over. I want to glue this down. I'm going to have a purple little ghosty coming up there, so I better measure that out before I glue. And a little green one. So I'm going to glue these first and then glue this down. There we go. And now I want to put some green ribbon on this one too. And let's get some of our little reinforcements here. I think I'll use orange on this one since there's orange letters there. Yes, I like that. Put it on the front and the back for reinforcement. And let's cut our ribbon. Again, get a couple foot long, 15 inches long, however long you want it. Piece of ribbon, that's more than a foot. Just eyeball it. And if you want a fatter ribbon, cut 3 or 4 of these. fold it in half. Fold it in half and get this middle part, this little loop here. And let's put it through our hole, like this. Get your finger in there and pull the tail ends right through there. Snug it up, and there you go. Now I want to curl these. Remember again, pick it up, the top edge of your scissors, put your thumb on it there, and just pull. And you don't have to pull real hard at all. Just gently pull along it. See if we can do that again. There we go. It'd be fun to do 5 or 6 of these, wouldn't it? There we go. Oh, I like that. So today we made this one, and we made the cat, and yesterday I made this one. I just love them. Now I have quite a few things made for my Aguatober Journal. Hey, go ahead and make a bunch of these now. It's not October yet. Put them in the pocket of your journal that's in the front page, or the back pocket. I have things in mine already. Stick these in there, and when October comes, you will have things ready-made to put on one of these pages in your art journal, and you will have a lot of your work already done for you. What about that? Well, I hope you've enjoyed all of these ideas to put in your journal. We'll have more things up. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of maybe one for how we can fasten this together, because it's going to get very fat before we're done with it. And I may have some other ideas, and I'm going to try to put up the pages I make. So I will be seeing you again with Aguatober snippets and ideas for our journal. So I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and I will see you soon.